We are open to all ideas. In fact, one thing I'll commit to today is that we are not going to do things the way we've been doing before.
Welcome to the Dissect. Today, we examine a promise that has sparked both hope and skepticism across Nigeria. The Minister of Power, Joseph Tebwe, says recurring grid collapse could end within 3 months. Now, on paper, that sounds reassuring, but for many Nigerians, the statement feels paradoxical. Because in a country where electricity instability has survived governments, reforms, and years of repeated promises, asking citizens to hold on to hope for another 3 months sounds less like certainty and more like ambition wrapped in ambiguity. And the skepticism is understandable. Nigeria's power crisis is not simply about one grid collapse. The system itself has long been described as outdated, overstretched, and poorly maintained. There are transmission bottlenecks, weak infrastructure, aging equipment, poor coordination between generation, transmission, and distribution, and years of inconsistent maintenance culture. These are structural problems, and structural problems rarely disappear within symbolic timelines. Meanwhile, ordinary Nigerians continue carrying the burden of survival themselves. Homes budget for generators, diesel, fuel, inverters, and social systems, and solar systems just to have basic electricity. Businesses spend heavily powering themselves instead of growing. Some small businesses shut down entirely because energy costs have become unbearable. And this is the uncomfortable truth. It is unsustainable for the populace alone to continue carrying the pain of energy management. Electricity cannot remain a private struggle inside the public system. So what needs to happen? First, transparency. Nigerians need realistic communication, not timelines without visible structure. Second, serious investments in transmission infrastructure and maintenance. Because generating power means little if the system distributing it remains fragile. And third, decentralized energy solutions. Countries facing similar challenges reduce pressure on national grids through mini grids, renewable energy systems, and regional power distribution. Listeners, questioning timelines is not pessimism, it is accountability, because Nigerians are no longer asking only for promises. They're asking for evidence, for consistency, for visible reforms, and until the deeper structural problems are addressed, 3 months may sound less like a solution and more like another countdown Nigerians have heard before. I am Esther, and that was the Dissect.